to my channel. If this is your first time seeing any of my videos, welcome! My name is Bwandungi and I talk about books, I talk about writing, and today is going to be one of those days where I talk about neither. In my last videos, I was reviewing some advanced readers copies that I got from NetGalley, and I noticed something as I was editing the videos. It turns out that I was inadvertently doing a sort of study of these books. I didn't know that that's what I was doing, but then as I started editing the videos, I recognized that I was using those books as a kind of study for things like character development and pacing, what minor characters are doing inside the story, what the setting is like, and whether I enjoyed the way that the author was describing the scenes to me, and what it did for my imagination, which is the place where I thrive. I thrive in the spaces between descriptions where my mind can insert its own little things. I love the workout that my brain does when I read books like that. One of the other things that I also discovered is that I'm very, very interested in the debut novels of new authors that I have never heard of, who have not been overhyped. You know, when you go to a bookstore and all the books in the bookstore are kind of the same as the ones that you've been seeing on YouTube, so you're not getting a brand new experience of anything. It's just the same thing over and over. And I find that when a new author releases their work, there's a certain kind of desperation that you can read in their work as they're trying to reach you. They're trying to pull you into their world, into their story, and their editors don't give them a break. It's not like sometimes what happens with big name authors whose editors are like, oh, this person is too big to fail, and they get lazy about editing their work. But with newer authors, they're chopping the unnecessary bit. The fat has been trimmed from the story when you get it. And I find also that the sentences are just reaching and stretching my imagination. And they try to find new ways of describing stuff, new ideas of transmitting information to the reader that they may not have encountered, or, you know, they're just a talented writer and we just haven't read their stuff yet. And also there's a little bit of me that wants to be like, I told you that was going to blow up, simply because, you know, it feeds my ego, thinking that I knew this was a great thing before it was a great thing. Those are all the reasons that constitute what I have decided to do. I'm starting a new segment on this channel called What I Learned About Writing, and it will be from different books that I read, mostly from debut novels or stuff that I'm getting as advanced readers copies once they are published. There will be no spoilers sort of in that sense, but once they are published, then I will go ahead and talk about some of the things that I learned about writing from these books. I'm very, very excited about this new series because I want to take you on a journey with me as I learn some of these things, because I did not study English at university. If you have not watched the video that's about me, here's the link somewhere above. And since I do not have an English degree, there are a bunch of things that I'm learning as I write. I had a story, I want to write it, but I want to write it also by making sure that I follow some of the rules of writing. I hate rules, but I'm following some of the rules of writing that I think are important when you're telling a story in order to make your story effective, so that the experience of the reader can be enhanced, which is basically what we want to do. We're writing stories for people very much like ourselves who would enjoy the kind of stories that we are writing. And I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I want to take you on this journey with me. So I'm very excited about this new series that I will be introducing to all of you in the month of October. Look out for it. I'm very excited about it. Remember, it is What I Learned About Writing. I hope it's something that you will enjoy. If there are any books that you have read that have taught you things about writing that you found completely invaluable, please go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I would love to hear about them and read them myself. Don't forget to share, like, comment on this video, and if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that once this series starts, you get notifications. All right, have a wonderful day, have a lovely night, have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Bye!